having for you. My dear friends, this is the world where lots of challenges are surrounding us. Lots of challenges, lots of criticism, lots of, I can say, roadblocks are there in our life. How to overcome them? Are you ready for the future generation? Are you ready for everything that you want? Are you ready for the future you are planning for? With this initiative, we are international have come up with a very empowering program called as Young CEO. Young CEO is a program by the youth, for the youth, and to the youth. Today, students from AAFT, Asian Academy of Films and Television, founded by Dr. Sandeep Marwaji. So we are really honored to welcome our wonderful young CEOs today with us. Let me welcome each and every one, Raghav, Nandini, Vikram Singh, Raghav Arora, Nandini Upadhyay, and Ravikant. So before I talk about them, I want them to introduce you all about their different schools. They have come from School of Advertising, School of Art, School of Cinema, and School of Journalism. So let me welcome Raghav. Raghav, the stage is yours. Raghav, you're muted.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Whoever is watching this, greetings to everybody. My name is Raghav Arora. I'm a student of journalism and mass communication from Asian Academy of Film and Television. Right now, I'm in my second year, and I belong to School of Journalism and Mass Communication, as I told. I believe I'm a public speaker and international level debater, and my interest in politics got me into journalism. So that was about me. Thank you.
Wow, wonderful, Raghav. So we are going to have some debates as well here today, one or two. So wonderful. It's glad to know you, Raghav. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. And hi, Nandini. Welcome to the show. And
Hi, Dr. Hussain, and hello to everyone that is watching. I'm Nandini Upadhyay, and I am from School of Performing Arts in my final year of my degree at Asian Academy of Film and Television. My focus is in music and I also have a keen interest in world events and that includes social justice, politics, and such. So I'm very excited to be here.
Oh my God. So lots of empowerment even with Nandini over here, so which we are going to see towards our program, the complete journey of our program. Welcome, Nandini. Thank you once again. So let me move ahead to Vikram Singh. Vikram, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hi to everyone who all are watching. I'm really happy. I'm glad that I got this opportunity. As you all know, Ms. Ma'am has already introduced to us. Like, I'm Vikram Singh, and I'm also from a school of advertising, PR, and events, and that is from AFT, Asian Academy of Films and Technology. And I'm pursuing my master's from there, and I'm learning a lot. Like, what should I say about events? Events are the parts of our life. At each and every step, we are just having occasions and all these things. So like, I'm just pursuing my career in that. And previously I've completed my graduation in BBA stream, like all those things. Thank you.
Thank you, Vikram. And I'm sure you are going to shower your experience today. Everything, whatever you have learned, you are going to shower and motivate. At least our aim should be to motivate. Even one student gets motivated from you. The purpose of today's program will be really accomplished.
Definitely.
Thank you, Vikram. Thank you so much. So Ravi, we were waiting for you actually from a long time. Finally, you are here. So welcome to the show, Ravi. So Ravi, please introduce yourself.
Good evening, everyone. You all know my name is Ravikant Jaiswal. I have been into filmmaking for 6 years now. And earlier I started as a VFX artist, and then I moved on into cinematography. And later on landed into film direction, discovering all the fields of filmmaking. And I discovered AAFT from one of my friend who is Prajan Majumde. He is my senior. Who passed out, last year from the college. And, we also got to work together. I'm from Bengal, basically. So I also shot a feature last year in Bengal, which went into international film festivals and also, won a few accolades there. And we grabbed a national award as well. So I'm excited for today's session, and I'm looking forward to, sharing my experience in this college.
So Ravi, should we be ready to take autograph with you as well? As you are going to be the future director of future, so I think we International Institute of Influencers even proudly will claim in future that we have interviewed you. Now, all of you three are amazing power packs today with us. I'm sure you are going to empower today, and you are going to solve lots of issues that are in the minds of the young minds of the people today. Thank you once again for introducing yourself. My question here, you are all the products of AAFT, Asian Academy of Film and Television. So I want to ask you, what are the life lessons, being the part of AAFT, you have learned there? And are you going to take it along with you? Are they going to be part of your life, the lessons that you have learned from there? So let me come up from Raghav.
So Asian Academy of Film and Television. It's been a very sweet journey of 2 years. First of all, living away from home teaches you a lot of things. I am from Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, and right now I'm living in Noida for my college. So the experience of living away from home teaches you a lot of things. It makes us more independent. It makes us more responsible and mature. Now coming to AAFT, AAFT has definitely taught me a lot of things. After joining this institute and after getting the practical exposure which AAFT provides me, it makes me more confident to present myself in front of anybody else. It makes me more knowledgeable because the exposure here is very great. Then coming to the point that earlier when we used to be in school, it was very easy for us to put blames on others. Like in school that no, I've not done that, there was not, this facility was not available, my parents were out, there were many reasons. But here, living alone in college life, that blame game has not become a part of life anymore. Now it is to take responsibility. You are responsible for your own thing. If you've done something, you're responsible for that. If you've not done something, you're responsible for that. So college AAFT has made me more responsible, has helped me to gain knowledge, and has helped me to overcome problems facing communicating with others, has helped me to gain knowledge, and has helped me in communicating with others in a proper way. The teachers in our department, they teach us communication skills. So after joining AAFT, I've been a great communicator. Have been a great speaker. So I would thank AAFT that it has shaped me in a better way, and I've learned a lot of things from here. Thank you.
Wow, wonderful. That means responsibility. So you have taken up responsibility, confidence, which are really required for your future. Wonderful, Raghav. Glad to know that. And whoever are aspiring to come to AFT as well, they can understand the life lessons that they are going to learn. Thank you once again, Raghav. Thank you. So Nandini, from your side, what are the life lessons that you have grasped?
I think that, of course, while as a music student, there have been many lessons on either music production or music history or voice or instruments or anything else music related. The most important life lessons that I got from AFT were outside of the class. AFT has definitely broken a lot of the bubble that I had before. I think before we definitely live in a certain bubble, and AFT has definitely broken that. So it has definitely gotten us exposed to a lot of different kinds of people and a lot of the things that adults face in real life. And that is something that I will thank AFT for, to really get us prepared in a way for the real world, particularly as a musician for the entertainment industry. I think AFT has done a good job in preparing us for the real world.
So that means you have you are preparing yourself to get broken up all the balloons around you now, all the borders.
Yes, definitely. So, I'm pretty sure that even as far as very recently, I can say that definitely almost all of the bubbles, if not all of them, have been broken.
No, that means borderless world you are preparing now, Nandini. Wonderful. It's glad to know. That's what, the problem with the young students, what happens is they create the borders for them and they don't like to stretch. More you stretch, more you expand your wings, you will reach your destination. So it's glad to know that after the AFT or whatever means is helping you in such a way. Wonderful. Thank you so much for enlightening Nandini. So coming to Vikram. Vikram, your name is so elegant. Vikram Singh, the movie's name actually. Yes, Vikram. Now, want to know from you.
Yeah, basically, it is true. Being apart from home teaches us a lot. Means basically, I'm from Bihar, and the culture of Bihar is totally different from here. Means I had a great culture there, but being the part of AFT means basically the very first thing that I have learned from this, like you have to break the ice. Yeah, you have to step out of your comfort zone if you want to achieve something. Nothing can help you. It is you who can help you. And if you have a skills, the faculties, the professor, the teachers, everyone is there to help you to develop your skills, to develop your creativity, to place you somewhere. And they are creating that kind of situation, that kind of surroundings where you can explore yourself from each and every corner. Means just you have to break the ice, you have to do whatever you want to do. There are the person who have some proficiency, then they are going to help you. And the second thing is like you have to value your time. Means time is the thing that never comes back. We all know. Like this is the time we have, and we have to work according to that and just grab the things, grab the opportunity. They're providing each and everything. I don't think so means they're leaving any stone unturned in providing us like what we are going to do. So this is the things like we have to grab the situation, opportunities, value our time. We have to step out of our comfort zone. These all things are like. Thank you.
Wonderful, Vikram. So coming out of the comfort zone, where not everyone can do that. Not everyone can do that. You are getting that culture here. So that is really wonderful. And this culture you are carrying with you, that is a great lesson that you are carrying with you and going to reflect it to others as well. And time management as, yeah.
And definitely we are meeting different kinds of people from different kinds of societies. And that is the best thing to explore yourself. You are learning different things. Like I think it is the best. Nothing
exactly
else.
Networking is knowing the people, getting accustomed with all the cultures. That is what the very important requirement of this coming is this 21st century. Wonderful, Vikram. Even you have emphasized on the time as well, as even I believe very strictly that I always tell everyone, be a businessman in your life. And when you spend, like when you are spending money, we think so much about, but when you spend time, we never think about it. Which is never coming back. Money can come back, but time can never. So we need to be a businessman when we spend the time with whom we are spending. Thank you, Vikram. Thank you so much. Wonderful to listen these insights from you. And Ravi, from you.
So, I mean, I could be saying endless things about my personal experience, but if you talk about AFT, I see AFT as a very modern institute of filmmaking, because when I was in Calcutta and when I started filmmaking, I hardly had 3 or 4 people who were interested into writing and filming stuff or photography, and I had a very small circle of people who were interested in the making of a film rather than watching it. And like Nandini also said, definitely this also brings us to the point where there are like-minded people in the institute, and you get to know a lot of people who are working with you. Like, for example, I'm on set right now, and I'm inside a room, and outside there is an entire crew, and we are shooting right now. So I just took out time for this interview, especially because I really wanted to share my experience. I think that the teachers, the faculty has been given a lot of independence, in terms of how they want to conduct the classes. I remember the teachers taking us out into parks for photography assignments. And doing whatnot, and I see it as a very privileged as an advantage for a student, to get as much as possible, as much as you can grab from a teacher. And definitely the faculty is very good, and uttermost the thing is that we get to know that we get to connect with a lot of people, like-minded people, and we get to work with them.
Wonderful, Ravi. Means now itself, when you are telling, I'm imagining that. So how will be the situation there, what you are telling right now? And also, as you said, lots of exposure, you are given the exposure that is required. So that is a very important thing right now in this current scenario where there is a lots of competition. You need to get a good exposure so that you can face everything and you can get that knowledge. Acquiring knowledge is the most important thing. So I think in the first scenario itself, in the first stage, it's the few people have given lots of values, ethical values that are required for a personal growth. For like people say is that nobody can hire you for your skills, but they will hire you for your attitude. You are hired by your attitude. So your attitude now you have shown in the beginning itself that what is important coming out of the comfort zones and time management, exposure, networking, all these things. I think all the young students, whoever are watching you, will be noting down your exposure. So wonderful. Then let's move on to the next question, which is little bit to the corporate world, to the world that is outside. Nowadays, we are all watching. I think there is no age limit now. Each and every one knows what's happening outside the world. Who is the CEO outside? Who is leading the social media? Who is leading the industry? We know everything now nowadays. So now you will be also knowing about Steve Jobs. You will be knowing Bill Gates. You will be knowing Mark Zuckerberg. So my question, they're all the very empowered and successful CEOs of their industry. So my question here is, what do you think is a common factor in three of them that has led to their success? The common factor that you noticed or you like to imbibe in them? What lessons that they are teaching to you? Would you feel that, yes, I must, like when you see some personality, you will feel like to absorb that character in you. Usually our mind try to take that positivity from the people. I think being in the AFT, I think you will be for sure taking out that persona character from everyone that you meet. So I want to know from you, so let me come from Vikram. Vikram, the question is to you.
Basically means what I adore most from the CEOs, like you have taken the name Mark Zuckerberg, Steve Jobs, and Bill Gates, that they see the world in a different way. Means like they have just find out the problems that people are facing, and they have just executed their ideas to solve the problem. And very much most important thing they have done, that I have also mentioned in my earlier questions, like they have valued their time. The time they got, they worked according to them, like the things that we all are seeing some issues and problems involved at each and every corner. Like, but some of them are taking the responsibility. Some of them are talking about it, but some of them are changing it. Some of them like finding the solution. They're just not talking about it. Just it should be changed. They are the one who find the solution. Like Mark Zuckerberg has seen that it is quite impossible to connect from one corner of the world to another corner. Like, but he has just got the idea that I should do something so that people can connect at a platform where each and every easily, like each and everyone can connect easily. So he has just implemented the idea. He didn't talk about it. Just he was doing his work. If he had just like ideas, so like others, he can also waste his time while talking about like only. But he just made a plan, executed it, work according to the time, work according to the society, and just hit the market. And we all know where they land. So
what do you think you would like to take from him, Vikram? Like which character especially you feel, for example, possessiveness, like?
I will just one of the character I've just read about Mark Zuckerberg when he become father. When he become father, when his daughter came to world, then he just donated his 99% of his like approximately 99% of his things to the charity. So this was the thing that he was having a lot more. So he thought that I should do something for the society. And we all know that that is a great step. Means it's a great step, or it's a very big risk for a entrepreneur, for a businessman to donate his all the wealth to the society. That is extremely well. So this is the helping nature to the means the ethics, the responsibility, the duty that he is showing to the society. That is the best thing I know about him.
And exactly. Wonderful. Wonderful, Vikram. Like, I think Pele, who is a football player, he even said, let's die rich. Means people try to motivate them and they try to prepare themselves. How much successful? The end is people should remember you forever. It's not being rich important, but dying rich is important.
Yeah, they all have just set the example for the society. They all have just set the example. Like, it is you who can do everything. Means like there is nothing that is impossible.
Wonderful, Vikram. Wonderful. So, my dear friends, my dear students, I hope you got the point from Vikram now. So, very good, Vikram. Thank you so much, Vikram. Moving on to Nandini, from you.
I think what I definitely get from them is I think what I notice about them is that they are very business minded. And I think from their stories, you learn a great deal about how to navigate the world whilst also not letting go of your own individuality and your own core values. And I think we definitely, I personally also learn how to start from the absolute scratch with absolutely no help whatsoever and build something right to a massive global scale. And like Vikrant also said, I think they have a wonderful track record of treating their employees right, of treating the world right. So I definitely learned that from them. And I think what I also learn is that if you just have the right attitude, like you said, if you just have the right attitude, then you can do whatever you want and absolutely whatever you want. You can achieve whatever you want.
Wonderful. So Nandini is taking up how to navigate the world with them, how to start from the scratch. Usually people feel, I don't have this. He's the son of a rich person. That's the reason he's having everything. But it's not that. Even with a scratch, you can start. The wonderful, Nandini, wonderful. You have extracted, you have filtered the very good points from them, how to navigate in this world, how to be yourself with whatever the skills, whatever the inbuilt you have, inbuilt manual that you are having inside. Wonderful, Nandini. Thank you so much. Moving on to Raghav. Raghav, from your side.
So hello. Basically, all the three of them are tech giants, and they introduced technology to us. They saw a vision, and we are living that vision. So they saw this technology's vision when technology was not at its peak, not at the peak. So they teach one thing, that you should go out of the box and do something which is not very famous, and then make it famous. Now, the three qualities which I believe which are very common in them, that is that they are quirky, they are focused, and they are hardworking. So what I have learned, so coming to the point, that what I have to, like, if I have to adapt something from them, what I will adapt is their humbleness. With that post, with that position, with that power, being that humble is a very good thing, which I acknowledge and which I look up to it, which I look up to them. And it's obvious, with, as we say, with great power comes great responsibility, and comes great comes great ego. That's the fact. That's the main fact. But managing that ego, being humble with that great power and great responsibility, is a very big thing, which I believe not just me, but everybody should look up to it. And obviously, going out of the box and doing something like that is the thing which I look up for. Thank you.
Wow, wonderful. You reminded me the movie of Spider-Man as well. Where the Spider-Man, he himself said again, with the great power comes a great responsibility. No, what you said is extraordinary, Raghav. It's amazing that with power, everyone, it's a natural instinct that we get the pride. We get the pride, and it's very difficult to manage that pride. Managing that pride is really very difficult, and they are managing. That's the reason we whole world is respecting them. You youth, instead of seeing the pride side, you are looking at that mechanism part here. You are looking at that mechanism, even though they are having that prideness, but still how they are. They are so humble. You are extracting the main which is required. Very good, Raghav. It's highly appreciable that what you said. This is really important in this present scenario to the each and everyone, especially to the youth who are leading ahead. Thank you, Raghav, once again. Thank you so much. And coming to our director, future director, Ravi.
So there are two things, I mean, in all the three personalities that you've mentioned. First of all, they are moved by something that, affects them on a
Your voice, Ravi. You're not audible, Ravi.
Not audible.
And now I think now we can hear him. No, I think it's Vikram sound. Still no. I think maybe Ravi is having technical issue. Ravi, till then we'll come back to you. Just to check it out. I think even his camera is with, maybe he's having some technical issue. So let me go to the next question. It's so wonderful hearing from you about how you are taking the positive points, positive implications in your life. Now, my second question to all of you is, you might have heard people saying, today is difficult, very difficult, and tomorrow is very difficult. And day after tomorrow is beautiful. When we take up any task, we feel, oh my God, a bit difficult today. I'm going for the new job today, lots of problems. And tomorrow it becomes more random. It becomes more difficult again, more intensified. And then, but we don't have that patience to wait for controlling, for having that to resolve it. So day after tomorrow will become beautiful, where you are going to achieve the success. So where do you land in? I want to know from you, are you the one who will give up with today or tomorrow? Or you will have a patience and wait till day after tomorrow, which is very beautiful. So I think Ravi has come back. Let me try with Ravi this question. Then your pending question, we'll take it in the last, Ravi. So, yeah, Ravi, please.
Can you repeat the question once? I'm sorry I lost it because I'm not at home, like I said.
Okay. The question was like today is difficult, tomorrow is more difficult, and day after tomorrow is beautiful. Beautiful. But we don't have that much of patience to wait for day after tomorrow. So do you think where you land in? Do you land in today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow? Where is your right now?
No, I think if you ever compare yourself with how you were in the past, you will always see that you have moved forward gradually. Because with each passing day, you get to experience a lot of new things, and that is why we also respect the elders. Most of people have this debate on why all age should be considered to be same, but there is this thing that elders have the level of experience. So I see experience as my earning. And not monetary terms or in any terms. I see that with each passing day I learn new things, and that's how I keep growing.
But will you give up when you see any criticism, when you see any problems, when there is lots of hard nuts to crack and anything? Will you give it up, or you will continue the same thing? No problem, you fall down.
I mean, for answering this question, I must clarify what do I mean by giving up. Because I don't think that I have ever done something that would refer to the word giving up, and I don't know how do you give up in the first place.
Wonderful. So I got the answer here itself. That you are ready to face your challenges. And you don't know the meaning of give up here. So it's clear itself that you are not the person who will give up for all the difficulties and for all the challenges that are coming up to you. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you so much. I got it. Thank you. And Vikram, from your side, where do you land in, Vikram?
I want to tell you, I'm from a middle class family, and since childhood we all have done lots of labor to get each and everything. Means stepping out from my own state to Delhi is it was also a very big challenge. But I was not knowing anyone here, but still I didn't give up. I set up myself here. I don't know why should I or anyone else should give up, because they are having an vision, they are having an idea, they are going to pursue something. So why should? Because we all know there's the sun shines in the morning after every dark night, and unless we don't grab it, we don't get it, I don't think so we should leave it. Because if I'm going to do something, if I want something, then I should put all my efforts in that, nothing else, because I don't have any other things to do. If I want to pick up pen, then I will raise my hand, reach to the pen, and then I'll pick it up. Why should I think that I have to step out of my bed, I have to step out of my chair? Nothing like that. Just do what it wants at any cost. There's nothing like I can leave it, I can just get it, grab it, don't leave it.
Wonderful. You have explained it in such a wonderful and very simple way that you're here. First of all, there is no thought of giving up, as you said, as even Ravi said, there is no thought of giving up. And also, Vikram, what you said, I really love that more the challenges when we have in our life, we get that urge of getting it more.
So why should we think that we are in future what we'll do? We can compare it with present. That if we have to go to college, then we have to step out of bed. either it is cold outside, raining outside, it's too hot outside. Just I don't think so. Like I'll get trapped there or like nothing else. If I'm just not going there, I'm losing something. I'm missing something. And one more thing, like if I want something, I'll hit my each and everything in that. I'll just do it at any cost. If I'm getting it, that is my reward. If I'm not, that I'm not losing something. I'm learning something. I'm not losing anything.
Exactly. At least you will not regret in your life that you didn't do it. You didn't do. So you have to do all the attempts. Your part is your hard work. Your part is attempt. Luck, it's up to it.
Only that is
wonderful.
I have. Only that is the thing I have. I don't have anything else. I have my skills. I have my knowledge. That I will put it into it. Nothing else.
Exactly. Invest your skills, invest your knowledge. Don't worry about tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Live today and do your best. Wonderful, Vikram, what you said. It's great wisdom nugget that Vikram has given today. And friends, more the challenges in life, more emotionally and more exponentially you grow. That is, challenges comes to make us strong, and difficulties comes to tough soldiers.
Like,
so let's be tough soldiers in life.
Like nothing is uncertain in future except that what I'm doing today, I'll get it in future.
Yes, wonderful, Vikram. I want each and everyone, every students who are going to be the future CEOs or future generations, please think all these values. No need to give up for any small thing or no need to have any backdrops in your life because of the challenges. Thank you, Vikram. Thank you so much. And Nandini, from your side, where do you land in, Nandini?
Yes. So regarding the topic of giving up, I think I really absorbed the moral of never give up. I think as young as I was 6 years old, I don't even remember. I think I have always been somebody that has always said to never give up, and just I have really lived that. Even if I have had times where I almost gave up, the important thing is that I never did. And I have had challenges. I'm going to put it out there completely frankly. I have had challenges and I will have many more. But regarding the main question, I am not dwelling on that. I have learned very recently to not dwell on the guilt of the past or the anxieties of the future. I am learning to just live my life day by day. I just want to, of course, I am working towards a final goal, but I don't want to be attached to that goal more than I am attached with what I am doing today. I am a musician, and as a musician, I have been a musician for the past 10 years. Now music is like breathing for me. And I don't think any of us can just give up breathing. It's not like we can't just give up breathing. So music is like